just a few days ago, E-Palarong Pambansa has announced that it will be pausing its operations because of issues that is directed towards them. I feel like the allegations is warranting for something. Kumbaga may pinanggagalingan yung mga allegations na to. Pero I'm not here to really dance around those comments or opinions about E-Palarong Pambansa. Rather, dito sa video na to, gusto kong pag-uusapan natin kung ano ang dapat gawin sa E-Palarong Pambansa. First things first, let us acknowledge the real or actual problem ng E-Palarong Pambansa. There are two, may dalawa. First up would be yung pangalan, yung E-Palarong Pambansa. Napakadaming comments about this. Noong una, parang madali lang siya tanggapin kasi nakaka-hype na makita. On top of some other issues, like for example, yung nangyari sa call nila o kaya doon sa production side nila, dahang-dahang lumalabas yung isa sa mga talagang pinakadapat na tinatanong regarding E-Palarong Pambansa. And that is yung pangalan. Make no mistake, na yung E-Palarong Pambansa, totoo that they are indeed endorsed or parang merong word na nanggaling mula sa National Youth Commission. And that is nice, I feel like any government entity na sumusuporta ng esports, as in kahit anong payag, basta government entity, tapos parang may positive say about esports, is really good. Maganda para sa industry. I mean, imagine if a government entity is saying a lot of bad things, diba, about esports. I mean, we really don't want that. Pero, ayun din yung term na palarong pambansa, yung word na palarong pambansa, doon talaga tayo magtanong. Marami kasi nagsasabi na basta ginamit na lang yan para, alam mo yun, mas ma-reinforce yung tournament o yung project. Lalo pa, ang taas ng recall ng palarong pambansa. Una muna, bibigyan ko ng background sa palarong pambansa. Yung palarong pambansa, gaya na nakararami, yung term na yung kasi sobrang nag-e-echo talaga sa utak nating mga Pilipino. Lalo na yung mga 20 plus and even 30 plus right now. Malaking term sa kanila yung palarong pambansa. Kasi dati, nung panahon ng wala pang internet, hindi pa na uso yung mga bagay na uso ngayon. Para sa atin, ang mga pinaka-naghahari sa school nung kabataan natin is yung mga jocks, mga sports people, di ba? Sila talaga yung parang tinitingala sa lahat. Magaling sa volleyball, magaling sa badminton, ganito, sipa, kahit ano. Malaking bagay yun sa atin, especially during dati ng time natin that after school, we partake in a lot of physical activities and physical leisures dati. And yung mga laro tulad ng mga basketball, ayan, ini-enjoy talaga natin yan. Pero kapag ikaw ay isang sobrang galing na estudyante na naglalaro ng basketball, to the point na pinangko-compete ka ng school, laban sa ibang mga school, iba, hindi ka lang basta magaling, hindi ka lang basta sikat. Ang paningin sa iyo sa school, parang maladyos ka. Apex moment yun. Ganito ko siya na-explain kasi tunay siya, pre. Yun talaga ang paningin sa mga representante ng palarong pambansa. Alam mo yun, bahagi siya ng paglaki natin. Isa yun, di natin madedenay na tiningala natin dati. Siguro not all, pero ako, tiningala ako talaga dati. Parang, player yan ng palarong pambansa. So, yun nga mga tol. Ang palarong pambansa is actually an old thing or like a nostalgic trip din mula sa atin. Isang malaking bahagi ng ating kabataan. And that's why naiintindihan ko kung bakit kapag binanggit siya ngayon, malaki yung magiging suporta. Well, for this case, parang nawawala na nga ng suporta, Pero bottom line is, mataas talaga yung recall. Kaya hindi ka magugulat kapag gumawa ka ng palarong pambansa event tapos esports pa. Talagang magbo-boom siya, sisikat siya. Kasi yun nga malaking katanungan. Malaking tanungan doon is that saan nanggaling itong palarong pambansa. Ngayon, ginagamit siya sa E-Palarong Pambansa, nasa terms ng E-Palarong Pambansa. And it is indeed supported by the National Youth Commission. Very much involved sa sangguniang kabataan. Pero ito yun guys, the sporting event na Palarong Pambansa is actually under the direction and a project ng Department of Education. DepEd siya. No, I am nothing against the National Youth Commission. Actually, in a way, it's National Youth Commission. Alam mo yun, it's government, di ba? Ang malaking katanungan sa akin, at marahil sa iba rin, is yung E-Palarong Pambansa ba, did it consult the Department of Education? Ano talaga yung palarong pambansa? Nasa direction talaga ng DepEd yan. It would have been a stronger reinforcement nung branding. At malaking suporta sana para sa palarong pambansa kung DepEd yung isa sa mga kausap. I have a feeling na in-aim ito nung organizer. Pero hindi na lang muna yata nila sinabi kaagad that they are trying to. Because, of course, bakit undermine yung value nga ng National Youth Commission? Mas maganda pa banggitin mo na lang kung ano yung meron yung project mo kaysa sa kung ano yung hinahanap mo pala. No? So, ayun, no, yung Palarong Pambansa, it's really directed under the Department of Education. Pag DepEd yun ang sabi niya, medyo mahirap na question. No? Pero let's see what will be the movements of the National Youth Commission for this one. No? Because I have a feeling kailangan din ng guidance ng NYC about this one. So, next, we also have the second fundamental problem para sa Palarong Pambansa. I think hindi na to haka-haka, hindi na to allegation, hindi na to theory. Just observing the structure. Yung E-Palarong Pambansa, kulang sa manpower, kulang sa resources. No? The plan is to use or have coordinators actually work within it. Bahala na siguro yung main manpower ng E-Palarong Pambansa to do the broadcast and of course the branding, marketing for it. Same goes kung paano gumagana siya for other esports organizations. Now, this one, you know, these esports organizations or having these esports organizations or production studios, I would want it to be really an open field. No? You might know just a very few esports organizations. You got Dark League, you have MET events, no? Even Tier 1, and maybe arguably sa Rumble Royale, then you could, they could be esports suppliers. There are actually many small ones, no? Even in the CODM community, even in some other regions dito sa bansa, may mga esports production dyan. And sa paglaki ng esports sa Pilipinas at pagkamangha ng mga tao sa mga esports events, nagkakaroon talaga ng mga esports production or esports groups and esports groups, which is, I think, is a good thing. Pero on top of brandings, on top of names, on top of having companies o kaya your plan or dreams or what, there is this question of capacity. Always, malaki tanong yung capacity. Especially whatever project you are handling. No? Ayun ang malaking katanungan. The movers of Palarong Pambansa, I feel like there is a need na maipakita muna sa nila yung kakayanan nila prior to running the E-Palarong Pambansa. Had this been the case, mas na-build sana yung trust ng mga tao sa kanya at hindi ganun kadali makapagtanim ng seeds of doubts sa capacity nila mag-organize ng tournaments. Even the best organizers in the Philippines and even overseas, kahit sa yung mga pundasyon na sa global esports, nagkakamali rin sa esports production nila. That is because of really a lot of challenges na kalakip nito. For example, such as the pandemic, ganyan. Pero not on ridiculous levels as pertain to what was seen doon sa E-Palarong Pambansa. Ayun lang, no? Kaya pinagkakatiwalaan ng mga esports orgs na yun. Kasi may na-build na silang mga portfolio, may nagawa na silang mga projects talaga, di ba? And naipakita, kumbaga, sa tao at even sa sponsors ng mga partners yung capacity nila. I am actually familiar with the organizer of E-Palarong Pambansa, and he has shown the capacity to actually organize, esports events, especially in Iloilo. But, on the scale of the Palarong Pambansa, definitely, even they themselves would admit a bigger challenge. There's a heavier demand, for a proof of capacity. Had it been siguro may collaboration with a well-known esports production or esports studio or esports orgs or even individuals, it would have been a different story. Again, as a result, nandito tayo ngayon. Situation kung saan marami nagtatanong sa branding nila para sa E-Palarong Pambansa. Kung saan marami rin nagtatanong regarding sa mga nangyaring issues, problems, and whatnot. Not just in terms of production, but actually in terms of league operations din nila. Ngayon, because of their operations getting halted or na-pause, malaking katanungan ngayon dito is ano ang kailangan gawin para sa E-Palarong Pambansa. No? Marami nagsasabi na huwag na ituloy, huwag na gawin, ganyan. Pero para sa akin, ito yun. They should still go with the E-Palarong Pambansa. Pero isa sa mga suggestion ko is baguhin yung pangalan. Wala nang no choice. Dalawa lang yun. Either baguhin yung pangalan or kumuha ng suporta at approval sa DepEd. I don't think that the Palarong Pambansa is an IP registered to someone or anyone. Tulad ng Itbulaga. No, ganyan. But for this situation that we are in, especially on the narrative na intindihan ng mga tao, yun talaga, para maalis yung question sa pangalan ng Palarong Pambansa, I feel like baguhin nila yung pangalan. Maybe something that directs towards kung ano yung meron sila, which is the National Youth Commission. Pwedeng SK League, Liga ng SK, di ba? Or isang gunian, kabataan, hindi ko pa alam, this is branding already, pero the point is maybe palitan yung pangalan. At kung hindi naman papalitan yung pangalan, kung tuloy pa rin yung E-Palarong Pambansa, wala rin naman problema doon. Pero kailangan makuha yung suporta ng Department of Education. Kahit nga wala may-ari ng IP ng E-Palarong Pambansa, ang Palarong Pambansa, guys, is directed by the Department of Education. Yung ikalawang gagawin is to reorganize everything. Really reorganize the scope. Ako, naniniwala ako may kapasidad naman yung organizer ng E-Palarong Pambansa. Pero not on that scope, not on that scale. Especially on gambling, on using multiple coordinators across the country. Maybe it could be reorganized na hindi naman necessarily paliitin, pero i-compress at i-isolate yung operations. Gawin muna na yung straight structure ng qualifiers ay mas simple and divide it into phases, It could have been pegged sana na yung campaign for this 2023 ng E-Palarong Pambansa should be just a launch event muna, Na parang pan-trial lang muna kung saan mas simplified yung sistema, mas less na tao yung involved, especially on the organizing part. I think it would have been better. I think it would have been more efficient, para sa E-Palarong Pambansa. Pagdating doon sa mga coordinators, may dalawa lang rin, pwedeng gawin, This is not good, Alam ko hindi nyo ito magugustuhan pakinggan, pero either tanggalin na muna yun. Okay? Tanggalin na muna yun. Bakit Bakit ko lang sinabing tanggalin? Meron lang, again option lang to. Tanggalin na muna sila. Kasi una sa lahat, yung mga teams naman, may sari-sariling mga managers yun. And yung coordinators, malaki ang katanungan sa kapasidad nila na mag-coordinate. Now, this might be taken as parang ini-insult ko yung mga coordinators, but I am not, I'm just saying this in a very objective way possible. So please, parang before the team gets involved, the idea kasi sa league operations is the simpler, the better. And league operations is never simple. Kaya dapat yun yung inaamba sa lahat. Having coordinators means talking to someone before you talk to the teams. I feel like there are many individuals here who are capable of actually handling multiple teams across the country. Or even individuals who are capable of teaching other people, on how to do league ops across the country, mga tol. So yeah, we go into that one. Sobrang dami ng coordinators. It gives you the same vibe as well as like, what will they do? Ano yung kakayanin nila? Ano yung pwede nilang magawa with regards to the E-Palarong Pambansa or with regards to this competition? Yun yung kailangan ma-amplify, yun yung kailangan ma-specify, Yun yung kailangan ma-emphasize dito. Na, piling ko kailangan mag-cut muna ng coordinators and compress everything. Determinahin kung ano yung pinaka-efficient or pinaka-tamang numero or bilang ng coordinators na kailangan para doon sa project. Hindi rin sobra, hindi kulang, And for this case, I feel like sobra. And yeah, sabi ko nga, may dalawa pwede gawin sa coordinators. Kung hindi man tatanggalin, Pero I feel like marami talaga masyado. To the point na it can really get messy. Even, the stories, the narrative that can get out there. May ikalawa, pwedeng i-train yung coordinators, I-train muna yung mga coordinators. So, bigyan muna sila ng mga sample tournaments or bigyan muna sila ng parang mga sample challenges para ma-practice yung kapasidad nila to coordinate. I know, finilter naman to, inaral, baka in-interview pa nga, kung ano man yung mga nagawa nilang format tournaments. And there might be some minimum qualifications. There's really a need for an appraisal ng mga coordinators. Actually, there is a need to really use like actual maybe experts or league ops para sa E-Palarong Pambansa. So ito lang yung naiisip ko kung talagang kailangan gamitin yung mga coordinators. Wala naman ding problema, pero at least get a program or do something that could, appraise them, improve their skills. Kasi pinaka-importante sa mga esports projects or esports operations, hindi lang yung tao, kundi yung kapasidad, yung skill sets, not the flair, not the careers, Minsan, grabe, ako magbibigay ng personal opinion. Yung pakapresent ng mga casters, top 7, top 8, top 6, top 5. Minsan mas importante na lang na, alam mo yun, mas mag-focus doon sa mismong craft or skill or kapasidad, the skill of shoutcasting para kumuha ng shoutcasters. Umabot na tayo sa punto na yung mga shoutcasters ay ina-announce, which is really nice, career-wise, yung bagay ng shoutcasting. Pero sana it doesn't go before the fact and the value of the craft of the skill of shoutcasting. So there is that, Then we have the last one that is kailangan maayos, kailangan gawin ng E-Palarong Pambansa. And that is of course to take care of the sponsors. Napakalaking bagay nito. There's a lot of question actually of, bakit may sponsor E-Palarong Pambansa? What's up with the sponsors ng E-Palarong Pambansa? There are some heavyweight sponsors on that one, such as Red Bull, There's a question, ano yung nailabas nila, ano yung pera, ano yung resources na inalimit nila. To share you something, pagdating sa Pilipinas, hindi ganun kalaki magbigay ang mga sponsors talaga. Yeah. Alam nyo, esports laki ng pera, pero hindi ganun kalaki ng bigay sponsors talaga. Unless, may mga sikat na artistang involved or something like that. Mas makapangyarihan at mas may value pa rin ang influence ng traditional media. My point here is that merong sponsors yung E-Palarong Pambansa at ngayon nakapos siya. Supposedly, when you create an esports project, you create a value, you create something, a mileage, something that you offer to the sponsors para bibigyan ka nila ng pera pabalik. Pero ngayong nakapos sila, merong aberya para sa mga sponsors. May malaking problem at katanungan sa mga sponsors. And this one is far more simplistic, pero enforcing kumpara sa comments natin or comments ng mga tao sa social media. Pagdating sa mga sponsors, pag hindi mo nabigay kung ano yung pinangako mo, tapos na. Pero ang pinaka nakakatakot kasi dito guys is that kapag napasa ang isang sponsor, mahirap na siya paulitin. Minsan hindi na umuulit talaga, no? Again, it is a business. And the thing about business is they are treated very objectively. They record everything, no? So whatever happens to this project, yun na yung understanding ng mga sponsors. And of course, isa sa mga mission ng industry nito is that alam mo yun, maparami yung sponsors kasi kapag mas maraming sponsors, mas maraming success stories, mas maraming opportunities na pwede pong magawa like this one. And supposedly, dapat maganda sana yung premise talaga na itong E-Palarong Pambansa. No? Pero, ayun yung nangyari. I might sound greedy on this one. Dapat community talaga yung number one. Pero for this case, objectively speaking, we have to do right by the sponsors. We have to do right by the brands that supported this kasi parang it's starting to feel like they might turn out to be victims here, no? In an esports ecosystem, we really need to value those sponsors kasi there are only just two elements na nag-feel or nagpapalaki ng esports ecosystem. That is the audience and that is the sponsors, no? I feel like hindi siya pwedeng hintuin, pero kailangan ma-recalibrate siya o ma-redesign siya so that yung sponsors may balik yung value nila. Kahit sabihin natin na kunyari ibalik yung pera ng sponsors sa kanila, no? Napaso na yung sponsor, paso na yun. It's a project na hindi natuloy. And it's also time wasted as well, which is also equates to resources pa rin, yung sponsors. So, yeah, no? Just to repeat, ano kailangan gawin para sa E-Palarong Pambansa? One, it's either they change the name or get the support of the Department of Education. Number two is the coordinators need some upgrade talaga. They need some upgrades of their coordinators or they need some recalibration pagdating dun sa kanilang mga coordinators. And number three is that the sponsors, yung kanilang mga sponsors needs to be taken care of. Kasi kapag ang mga sponsors ang napaso, hindi lang E-Palarong Pambansa yung talo, pati na rin yung industry. No? And I really feel that the E-Palarong Pambansa really needs a comprehensive review of many things, no? As always, lahat naman ng company lagi nilang sasabihin that they will be transparent, no? Transparent. Pero for this case, I feel like there is a need for joint discussion on this one, on the E-Palarong Pambansa para, alam mo yun, maayos siya. And yeah, my term is maayos siya. Ang daming mga alanganin talaga na initiative, no? Pagdating sa esports, na minsan ang pinanggagalingan would either be hindi talaga maganda or minsan na-perceive lang as hindi maganda. And yeah, I share the same sentiment of really looking through the intention of any projects that are being done in esports. So yeah, sa intention ng mga tao. Pero I've also grown to actually value what might happen in the future, no? Ano yung consequences nito sa future. And for this case, generally speaking, yung mga projects, no, yung mga plano, and I would say yung mga dreams, no, for esports. I'm not saying that dapat lahat yon i-tolerate lang or whatnot. But I'm just saying na some of them, if they fail, in a way, may negative effect din pagdating doon sa esports. Hindi natin talaga alam kung saan pwede manggaling yung mga projects o mga plano o lahat ng nangangarap pagdating sa esports, no? Pwedeng hindi siya umaangkop, no, sa panlasa natin, sa ano natin, sa preference natin. And yeah, minsan imperfect talaga. May mga kamalian. Pero maraming mga entities ngayon na sobrang solid, no? Sobrang solid, sobrang tinitingala. Na actually maraming kamalian din natin. Yeah. No? And siguro instead of, condemning the entities or condemning the project, maybe hindi lang yung mismong gumawa ang kailangan mag-acknowledge ng mistakes, kundi pati na rin ang nakakita nito. Maybe we should acknowledge the mistakes as well. And maybe together, find ways na maayos yun ng sabay-sabay. Kasi I think mas marami ganda pa rin, mas marami tayong success stories, diba, sa esports. instead of chismis or issues or stories of downfall, di ba? So, yeah, I guess that's, one motivation why I'm making this video. Na yung E-Palarong Pambansa, pwede pang maayos. At kailangan maayos, no? Or kung hindi man yung project mismo, at least itong situation na to. And everyone who looks into it, who aspires to be on it, finds a way to be on top of this one. So, yeah man, an opinion please, just sharing my thoughts sa inyo guys. I hope my message got through, no? And yeah, sana may natutunan kayo sa panonood ng video na to. So yeah, like the video, subscribe to support the channel. Let me know in the comment sections what do you think of the E-Palarong Pambansa and ano pa mga videos na gusto nyo mapanood in the future. Shilbo with 149, as always. Lahat kayong gamers, mabuhay.